Hello there guys, Tiny here, welcome. So, I'm currently at Wild North. It's a convention up in north of England, in the town in Durham, that's right. And as you can see behind me, that's this castle over here. Cool, that's the castle I'm staying, lovely castle. And you could probably see in the background a couple of furries there already. Just up and ready for some photos and story time. But yeah, this is the place I'm staying. It's a nice smaller convention up in the north of England. It's very small, about 80 or 90-ish people, I think. And yeah, so it's nice and chill and nice and cozy. And I'm just gonna have some nice time over here. It's my first time coming to Wild North. Very excited, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go check out inside and see you all in a bit. Hi there again. So let's make our way into the lovely castle over there. So the entrance is right over there. You can see the sign that goes over that way. So let's make our way inside. Gonna go make our way right inside. So right through the entrance, as you can see, this is the car park area, and I'm staying somewhere right over there actually. So one of the rooms over there. And on this other side, you have the castle. As you can see, ooh, nice big. So through here is the reception into lovely castle where the con is. And through here we have is the inside of the courtyard. The courtyard of the castle, so surrounded by four walls. Nice and fancy. So walk through into the garden. Oh, it's rather windy today, so don't mind me. Thankfully, it's a rather quiet day today, so there's no one around today. Yeah, as you can see. Thank you. It's quite tall, really, isn't it? And then to get to Conops and the rest of the con is through the gate over there, right over there, as I'm pointing. And yeah.
We have. Oh, just get my iPad out of the way. Get a nice T-shirt. Ghostly Wild North 2025. What else we've got? Yep. Kendall Mint Cake. The Fantastic Con book. Lemonade. A mug of sorts. Nice. The art is actually quite nice. You even get Brock the Badger. Well, actually, it's not Brock, but it's their own badger.
A legal badger.
And then, heck is this? Thank you for joining Wild North, Twitzel.
It's just a chocolate squirrel.
It's a chocolate. And we've got the badge. Squirrel badge. Lanyard. Yep. We're both supposed to have lanyards. And a sticker. Oh, and of course my badge. Supporter. Oh, meal card.
Yeah, you get, if you pay for the meal, you get a meal card.
Yep. Funky. Cool. That is the Wild North goodie bag.
Hello there, guys. So we're approaching the ferret charity, and here, I think here it is. Here's the little ferrets. We're gonna take a look over there. There you go. Little ferrets over there. Nice. Yeah, so you have the little ferrets over here. You can see. Oh, there. There's a little ferret. Yeah, ferrets. There. It's like that. Hey there. Got a little ferrety friend, and we see you can zoom in a little bit on the camera. Yeah, yeah, I can't see my head. This is actually my first time trying to do this too. Yeah, what a cute little guy. Is it albino?
Yes.
It's an albino.
Yes.
Oh, that explains it.
And it's a little girl. She's called Flossie.
That's why they're really white and with red eyes. Oh. Hello there, Tynesdale here. So, it's a wonderful morning here at the castle at Welt North today, and we're about to go head out to the falconry, just at the outdoor yard, and yeah, it's going to show off one of the birds over there, so that people can take a look at it and have it perched on their arm, and so that'd be really cool, I think. Also, another thing I've done is I have moved my microphone to a different location, so hopefully you can actually hear me much easier this time. And yeah, so as you can see, it's just a wonderful morning. It's a wonderful Sunday morning, I should say, and the weather is a little bit wet. It kind of rained in the morning, so as you can see, the ground's a little bit damp, but hopefully it's not all too bad today. And yeah, we have a nice little field over there where I took my first video, and on the other side is the Lumley Castle, as you have seen quite a few times. So we're going to go head over in that direction. I think you'll be able to see it. I'm going to head over in that direction, and I believe the falconry is right over there. Oh, and might be able to see them right now. There they are, right over there. Let's take a look. Let's go take a look. So there, you can see the owl over there.
Over the years, wise old owl. The little owl, which I haven't got one with me today, his Latin name is Athena Noctua. And so that's why they became known as owls of wisdom. 75% of an owl's head is taken up by its eyeballs. That's it. We're just going to leave that there.
Yeah.
It baffles me. It can step to his face. He's just going to carry on doing that.
Hmm.
He's going to sit and try and blend in with his surroundings. So to do that, he'll sit really still. These are nothing to do with his ears. Stop biting me. They're ear tufts, but they basically help to break up the shape of his face. So if he was on that cliff, he's going to put those out at different angles and just try and break up that shape. And then he'll partially sort of reduce his eyes, he'll close them a bit. One thing I find fascinating.
So that was actually kind of cool. I got to hold on to the bird earlier, and now we're going to form a giant circle. I guess a helipad for the other bird that's coming out soon. So yeah, as you can see, everyone's forming in a circle. So hopefully we'll be able to see the bird in a little bit. Another one right in the middle. So yeah, that was actually a whole lot of fun. And the weather's actually absolutely brilliant today for the to go watch all the birds. And I even got the chance to have a bird perch on my arm as well. So that was actually really cool. And we got to see a different variety of birds of prey in this wonderful, stunning summer, sunny day. And yeah, we're going to go inside and take a look at even more stuff. So stay tuned. So about to head into the library right now. I'm going to adjust my thingamajig, so it's a little bit, and we have to be a little bit more quiet. Just go closer. Right through here, as you can see, it's a little bit of a thingy. That guy always creeps me out a little bit. I always think it's some kind of receptionist, but actually, it's just a bust. Yeah, it's just a bust statue. So it's a little bit creepy in it. There's also this well down here. Creepy well. I hope you can see it on camera. Yeah. It's a little bit hard to get in on a selfie cam. And we get that in here. So it falls pretty deep. We were down there well, not down here, but over here the other day just to take a look and try to catch some ghosts. We weren't very successful in finding the ghosts, I don't think. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Also, heading into the library right now. Shh. Go, let's go. Watch your step. So, through here, let's see, through here, we have a whole lot of statues. More statue heads. Creepy. Hello, mister. What might your name be? Wonder. He seems to be very, very, very caught in thought. Excuse me. Yeah, he seems to be very caught in thought. I wonder what he's thinking about. Interesting. So, down by this way, you'll be able to get into the restaurant as well. And then you can see up these are the stairs. And that should take us straight to the area whereby we can see the animal yoga. So let's go upstairs. I'm going to take my hat off now because we're indoors now. We don't need the hat. Although it does make me look dashing up the stairs. Yeah, we have a very pretty upstairs area. Oh, bears. Teddy bears. Even got the Buddha statue. And over through this way up the stairs, and we got a lot of Buddhism around. And also a fursuit lounge. We have a squirrel masquerading as a dragon for some reason. Well, nothing wrong with that. I'd like to be a dragon. And then we have panels and freaks. Wait, no, panels and events. I don't know how I read that wrong. Scarborough room. So this is where the people planking. So we do have some people doing yoga in the Scarborough room, but I think I'm not going to record them just to, respect their privacy and stuff. Yeah. But I think they're having fun. Got the little mirror over there. So now that everybody's out of the way, because most of the events are outdoors or elsewhere, I can show you around the Baron's Hall. That's where the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony, a bunch of other events are happening, and yeah, it'll be actually quite nice, I think. So we're going to go down this hallway. That's where to registration is earlier, really. But we are walking through this creepy little hallway. Actually, it's actually quite fun visiting this old castle. And as you can see right here, we have this. Oh, it's a very low ceiling, unfortunately. But as you can see, I'm gonna take my hat off. So you can see Wild North. I'm gonna swap positions actually. That way. Wild North. And through this really small archway, I can see we've got the artwork behind us, and also this entire room. So to the right of me, this direction, is to the bar. Unfortunately, the bar's closed right now because it's early hours in the morning, so nobody's actually going to have stuff. And then behind me, right here, is the corn ops area. And also, yeah, you can actually see stuff going on. And that's a lot of the charity prizes, by the way. You can look at that. So you have a whole bunch of plushies and stuff. So, for example, you get a like nice little red panda over there, a snow leopard. Looks like somebody's knitted some stuff as well, probably a bag, and a raccoon, even a goat. It looks like, and a whole bunch of posters. You can also see there's a silent auction thingy. Yeah, so if you want to get your body painting thingy going, there we go. Going up by this side over here, so by this way is the flight of stairs to the Baron's Hall. That's where the opening ceremony takes place. Obviously the opening ceremony is over, and but we're just going to go out and check out the dining hall. It's actually a very brilliant dining hall, I might say. So let's go. So let's go upstairs. Through another very creepy hallway. And prison cell of sorts. A little dark. Hopefully my camera can pick it up. And here we are. Here's the dining hall. Yeah, it's actually a nice place, I would say. Yeah. We had our breakfast in here, and so we get to have dine breakfast in this really beautiful dining hall, I would say. So this place is where breakfast, lunch, and dinner, although it's only for people with the dining tickets, and it's actually quite a brilliant place. It's nice and really quite fitting, as you can see. Very, very pretty. And you also got a lot of nice, really old classical paintings on this side of the room, if you can see, right over there. There's also more like pottery and sculptures over here. Get nice little china and stuff. There's also some over there. Ooh, looks like we've still got a buffet table over there. It's all cleared up now, but you know. And stepping over there, you can see more of the stuff. Quite pretty. Yeah. So overall, I would say the vibe over here is actually quite nice. And overall, it's been quite a nice time. People are friendly and chill. I feel like I've met quite a few good people these days. So yeah. So it's currently 16 degrees and sunny right now, and it's an absolutely delightful day for fursuit photos, which we did just took a few fursuit photos earlier in full suit, and yeah, it's been actually quite a great time. And right now, there are a couple of things that we can actually go take a look at, which is the fursuit games right in the Baron's Hall. Oh, in the Baron's Court. Ready for the fursuit games, actually.
This was us having a good neck day. Someone has to get one. We're here all day, boys. Oh! Getting close. Man, the space opera. As best you can. That's going to be a problem for you. Your lads. Your shield. He's with the hand, yes. Victory!
Okay, so today is day 2. Well, actually, it's day 3, technically speaking. Although there's not much going on the first day. It was basically on a Friday. You come down on uh, come on down. You register. You put your stuff, and then opening ceremony, and just kind of chill, and nothing much happens. So, effectively speaking, it's day 3. It's night now on day 2, effectively. And yeah, closing ceremony has just passed. And overall, I would say my time at Wild North has been quite a lot of fun. It's relatively quiet. There's not a lot of events going on. After all, it is a small con. They said it started back in 2019, and it's been growing for the last 8 years now. But it is, yeah, it's still relatively okay. And I think the perks of having a smaller con anyway is, well, you don't really have to fight around to use the fursuit lounge, for example. You don't have to, feel like you need to rush or you get FOMO about missing out on certain events because different events clashes with each other. Although, what I could say as well is, well, because there's not a lot of stuff going on, you kind of have to make do with what you will sometimes. Uh, so, but I don't think that's so much of a bad thing, really. Um, hmm, because you know, because it's so small and there's so much fewer people, you kind of get to know more people because everyone's more relaxed and more open. I think people are generally speaking friendlier, and it's easier to break those social circles. Now, I don't know about you, but when you go out and you go to those really big cons, there's usually an issue with breaking up those social circles, really, because usually what happens is when people when people get together into hang on a second, right, let's go right through here for a bit. So what happens is when you go into a bigger con, usually what happens is people tend to congregate together around their own social circles, and so that becomes a bit of a difficult thing in order to crack. So if you just want to go out and meet new people, usually it's a much better idea, or at least in my opinion anyway, it feels better. Oh, it's a little bit dark this direction, but it's usually easier to do that when you're around a smaller social group. So people would feel more open, I would say, and that's kind of the effect over here. People generally are more open, and also I'm kind of sorry for the very bad lighting right now because it's nighttime and everything's very spooky. It's a very spooky time right now. And so the only other event that's going to happen next is the well, what was the event? Oh, hello there. Sorry. So the next event we have is karaoke or karaoke. So we're about to go straight towards karaoke, and I'm gonna go sing my song. What song do you think I'm gonna sing? You have some time to guess. So back through the hallway again, and then when we're through, we go up the stairs to Baron's Hall again, back into karaoke. Catch you in a bit.